Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into something super uplifting and inspirational. 5 powerful signs that God is with us in 2024. Sometimes we get so caught up in the hustle and bustle of life that we forget to see the little winks God sends our way. It's like missing a hilarious joke on a late night show because you're busy scrolling through your phone. So grab your popcorn, sit back, and let's get inspired. Alright, let's talk about miracles. Now I'm not talking about parting the Red Sea here, although that would be pretty awesome. I'm talking about those everyday miracles we often overlook. Like when you find your keys after swearing you checked every corner of the house, or when that bill you were worried about turns out to be way less than you thought. Remember that time when you were running late and suddenly, BAM! A parking spot opens up right in front of you? That's God looking out for you, my friend. It's like God saying, hey, I got you. Just a little something to brighten your day. These little miracles, they add up. They remind us that even in the smallest details, God is there. Matthew 17:20 tells us that, with faith as small as a mustard seed, we can move mountains. So let's start noticing those tiny miracles, those little... Have you ever had a stranger do something unexpectedly kind for you? Maybe they held the door open, or let you go first in line at the grocery store. It's like a warm, fuzzy feeling, right? Those little acts of kindness, they're not just random. They're like little sparks of God's love shining through. Ephesians 4:32 tells us to be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other just as in Christ God forgave you. So, the next time you see someone in need, even if it's just a listening ear or a helping hand, remember, you have the power to be a sign of God's love for them. You never know how much a simple act of kindness can change someone's day or even their life. Let's talk about nature for a second. Have you ever just stopped to look at a sunset? Really looked at it? The way the colors blend together, it's like a painting in the sky. Or how about the intricate details of a flower? It's mind-blowing. Psalm 19 verse 1 says, "The heavens declare the glory of God, the skies proclaim the work of his hands." And you know what? It's true. Nature is like God's own personal art gallery. Every sunrise, every raindrop, every leaf on every tree, it's all a testament to his creativity and love. So the next time you're feeling stressed or overwhelmed, take a moment to step outside and just breathe. Let nature's beauty remind you of God's presence and peace. We've all been there, right? Facing a tough situation, feeling lost and alone, and sending up a prayer for help. And sometimes the answer comes in the most unexpected ways. Maybe it's a phone call from a friend you haven't spoken to in ages, offering the exact advice you needed to hear. Or maybe it's a sudden burst of inspiration that helps you solve a problem you've been wrestling with. Philippians 4 verses 6-7 tells us, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus." Remember, God works in his own ways. And sometimes the answer to our prayers is less about a dramatic miracle and more about the quiet assurance that we are not alone in our struggles. Let's be real, life can be a wild ride, right? Ups and downs, twists and turns, it's like a roller coaster sometimes. But you know what? Even in the midst of all the chaos, there's this sense of peace that comes from knowing that God is in control. John 14 verse 27 says, "Peace I leave with you, my peace I give you. I do not give to you as the world gives. Do not let your hearts be troubled and do not be afraid." It's like this deep, abiding sense of calm that washes over you, knowing that you are loved, you are guided, and you are never, ever alone. So if you're feeling anxious or stressed, take a deep breath and remember that God is with you, always. Remember, God is always with us, every step of the way, reminding us of his love. Keep your eyes open for those everyday miracles, spread kindness like confetti, and let's make 2024 the best year yet. Like and subscribe for more. See you next time.